Welcome to Floyd Farms Media, where we are talking about nails today. So we are going to start with the prep. Here are some of the tools that we've got. If you want your nails in a certain shape, these are your friends. You can also use nail clippers, but I'm not including those. So if you want to shape your nail, it is ideal if you cut them to then go in with a file from the outside towards the middle on both sides. So instead of doing this number back and forth, I don't really know the science behind it, but it helps keep like this little fuzzy right here. It keep those away from getting on your nails. So file if you choose to. This is a little buffer pad. If you have stuff like, let's see if you can see, I have something like kind of stuck on my nail there. It just kind of scrubs it off a little bit, kind of buffers it. So if you have anything actually stuck on your nails that is not nail polish, you can use this little thingy. Or if you have any texture on your nails that you want to just kind of buffer down, you can see I've got some kind of ridges there. I would probably just do like a quick little, and but this is not that rough at all. It's not like this thing. So it just files it down a little bit, smooths it rather than files it. So that's what these two little thingies are. This guy is your cuticle remover, and do not freak out. You don't have to use this. What we are looking at is we want a clean nail to put our polish on. So you can see how my cuticle kind of comes up a little bit. You see this extra stuff up here? We want to get rid of that so we're not painting on top of it, because if we paint on top of it, it's going to peel off. So you do not have to use this, but if you don't paint over your cuticle area. So we are going to apply the cuticle remover, and I'm just going to do it on my thumb. See if I could do this on camera. Just a little bit. It does not hurt whatsoever. It's just a cool gel. Just a little bit like that, just to cover it. And I think it says, there's directions on the back. Less than something. There's a time frame on there. Can't find it right this second. So you have these two options. I'm showing my pink stick. Let's see, this is the one that I've used before, so it's already got the white stuff on there. And this is a brush for later we'll use. So you're using either one of these two pushy things. The clear part here, or this kind of textured pink. You're not pushing hard, but you're taking the flat part against your thumb and just gently, I am pushing until I see that the tip has reached my skin. I'm not pushing until it stops. I'm making it stop. So that way I'm not pushing too far in and actually hurting myself. And it's basically just scraping off. It sounds terrible that you're scraping something off, but you're just kind of getting rid of that cuticle stuff. And this kind of is textured like sandpaper. I'm going to give you one that's not been used to keep it a little bit more sanitary for you. So it also gets the surface that you're touching of your nail, and that's what you want, is to clean up that surface. I just use something to wipe it off, paper towel, tissue, whatever you've got. I'm going to clean this little tool so I can use it again later. That's why it looks white. It's because I keep doing that. So you might have a little bit of cuticle left on your finger. This is totally up to you. You can either trim that off or you can leave it alone. This last time I did my nails, I left it alone and it was totally fine. So you could leave it there, or if you have cuticle clippers, similar to nail clippers, you could carefully trim that off. Again, totally optional.